see it. Alright everyone, I want to thank you all so much for watching this video here along Highway 395 as we drove up from Reno, Nevada to Susanville, California. So right here are just some pictures that I took of the Lassen County Courthouse during my short time here in Susanville as I was driving up Highway 395 through the northern section of California. So yeah, this northern section here is not as scenic as the southern section that goes down from the Topaz Lake area all the way down to the Inyo County line along the Eastern Sierra Scenic Byway, but there are a few things to check out along this section of Highway 395. Another place I stopped at was at the Honey Lake Rest Area here along Highway 395 on my way back from driving up to Oregon. So Honey Lake is definitely an interesting lake here in California just due to the fact that most of the time the lake doesn't even exist and it's just a dry salt flat. I've been through this area a few times over the years and I've never seen the lake full except this year when I visited, obviously because we had a really wet winter this year here in California. So like I said in the video, Honey Lake is a remnant of the ancient Lake Powhatan that used to cover most of northern Nevada about 12,000 years ago before the climate started to change and then the lake obviously dried up. And then we have three large remaining lakes of the ancient lake today, which are of course Honey Lake here in California and Pyramid Lake and Walker Lake in Nevada. Obviously being a very large shallow lake, the lake fluctuates greatly between wet and dry years. And on this particular year, when the lake is actually full, it covers an area of about 86 square miles, but only has an average depth of about 4 to 5 feet deep and has a maximum depth of about 11 feet. So yeah, there really isn't that much to say here about Honey Lake. It's just a very large, shallow lake as you're driving along Highway 395 here in this part of California. And if you happen to pass along Honey Lake during a dry year, it's most likely going to be a salt flat. So to finish off the video, I'm just going to show you guys a few clips here that I recorded during my time here at the Honey Lake Rest Area along Highway 395. In the next video, we will be continuing our journey on Highway 395 through the northern section of California. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you all have an amazing day. So I'm right here at the Honey Lake Rest Area, right off Highway 395 here, just south of Susanville in Lassen County. And you can see Honey Lake right out there. So Pyramid Lake in Nevada would actually be on the other side of those mountains that you see out there in the distance. Pyramid Lake is much larger and much deeper than Honey Lake and holds a lot more volume. Honey Lake is very shallow. So this is the fullest I've ever seen Honey Lake. Typically every time I drive by here, Honey Lake is usually almost empty or is just a dry salt flat. But we had a very wet winter this year, and as you can see, there's plenty of water in the lake. During normal to dry years though, it definitely dries up into a salt flat. The lake is very salty, that's for sure, although it's definitely not as salty as Mono Lake farther south in the Sierra Nevada, or as the Great Salt Lake in Utah. So don't ever drink the waters if you go up to the lake. Highway 395 actually goes along the western shore of Honey Lake down that way, on its way down to Reno. And these are the very northern edges of the Sierra Nevada mountains right here. By the time you reach Susanville, the Sierra Nevada mountains transition into the Cascade Range.